Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thought I'd do a quick little video on the QE. I have commenced work on it. Been working on this cowl panel and this little section here, which was particularly bad. So I managed to make up these couple of little bits and pieces. And I had to heavily rework this one that I bought. The angle of it was out here, so I had to redo that edge. It had a very drastic fold on it, which it actually needed a very shallow one. As you can see here, I found this is closest to the factory, so I've put the outer panel on, and it butts up really nicely. This is a completely new section here. As you can see, I cut it out there. Can't really see it on camera, but there's a bit of a crease here that I had to get right, and obviously there's a bit of concave there, so I had to make that. I had to break that edge and work it in the shrinker stretcher, but I'm very happy with how that come out. You see I've got zinc phosphate on there because I've treated it with rust blast, and I am just working on this part right here. So I managed to make that little bit, cut out a bit of the pitting, so I'm going to be welding that one in. I think it should be pretty good. Alright, so I got the first tack down. What I didn't show you is the 150 times I took it back to the bench to get it the way I wanted. You always think it fits up okay, and then you go to do it and you just see little imperfections. So I reworked that, but now you see that nice and flush all the way through. That's what we're after. I'm not worried about that big gap. It might look excessive, but it actually gets better weld penetration. And this is actually 1.6 millimeter sheet metal, so none of it is really seen, but I did drill a hole and use the Cleco, but because I had to move it around so much, it didn't end up working out. It ended up pulling it in too tight, so I'll address that. I'll still put a spot weld there, but I'll wait until I get this welded in, and then I'll address that. But pretty happy with that, so yeah, let's get it done. Now I'm only going to go and tack everywhere I know it's got good flushness. A little bit over this side needs a little bit of working as we go, so always good idea to check with a bit of a straight edge. I just use the end of a ruler, and yeah, we're going to tack where we're good. Alright, it's the next day in HQ land. Ended up calling it quits last night. Got a bit dark, but I'm just going to finish welding this up. It's all coming along pretty nicely. You might be able to tell this flange edge is misaligned. I've done that on purpose just because that was the only way I could get it to line up everywhere else, and I'm just going to refold that once I get it all buttoned up. If you notice there, I just drilled these out. The reason being is, of course, didn't get the penetration I liked because it started to stack the welds. So what you do, just grind it down and re-drilled it just so I get better penetration. And on these ones, because it's got another layer behind it, what tends to happen is you get junk and gases punched through. So drill straight through that as well, and I found that sort of prevents it. But otherwise you just keep on grinding it down and you'll keep on getting pinholes in it and you're just chasing your tail. So I found it's best to just drill right through and redo it. But yeah, rather get it right, so that's what we're doing. Well, there it is, guys. Like I said, short and quick one, but just keep you updated. If you want to stay up to date on this build, please hit that subscribe button and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.